Hey guys, welcome back to Rockford YouTube channel. For this video, I have some amazing Milwaukee tool deals at Home Depot to share with you. They are all part of Home Depot's holiday tool promotions, so they should be good through the end of the year. Of course, they can sell out before then. After we get through these Milwaukee deals, I have some Amazon deals I want to show you at the end of this video. The Amazon deals are all going to be linked down below in the description, and the Home Depot deals will be using the YouTube shopping link, so you'll see boxes popping up here, there, and everywhere as we get to each of those deals. If you don't see those boxes, it probably means you have an ad blocker on and you need to turn that off. Now, we're specifically talking about Milwaukee deals for this video. I'm going to put a link in a pinned comment to my Home Depot deals playlist. It's all of the holiday promotion deals broken down by brands and different types of products. For instance, I don't have any, well, I have a couple, but for the most part, we're not talking about hand tools here because just the other day we did an entire video of hand tool deals at Home Depot. So if you're interested in hand tools, check out the playlist. Also, we're not going to talk about the free tool promotions that were specifically released as part of the holiday deals promotion because we already did that video covering all the brands and what free items were available. So that's in the playlist as well. Make sure you're checking it out so you don't miss those other deals. Now, getting into this one, the first one is actually one of my favorites. I really love this deal. It's the Milwaukee M12 Fuel, brushless obviously, 1/4 inch right angle die grinder with 4 amp hour battery starter kit, and then we also get a free item on top of that, which we're going to get to in 1 second. So this is normally $318, special buy of $159. So we get a nice brushless tool, fuel lineup, the right angle die grinder, which is not a tool that is used or available in a ton of these promotions. We see it every once in a while, but certainly not as common as like a drill, impact driver, or the OG ratchet that we're actually going to see all of those coming up in various deals. So I do like it's an item that we don't see promoted too often. And then we're getting a free battery to go with it. And our free battery is the 2.5 amp hour. So we're getting the big boy 4 amp hour, which I really love that battery. The 2.5 is a high output, a little bit better than some of the others, but it is on the smaller side as far as the batteries. I like that it's compact. If it's something that we're worried about with the die grinder, getting into small spaces, this can kind of be a pain. One thing I actually like about this battery, though, is the larger footprint, being able to set tools just standing straight up, which they're kind of topsy-turvy with the other style batteries. But $159, you're ended up with 2 batteries and a fuel tool. I really like that. Next up, we're looking at the Milwaukee M12 cordless combo kit. It's a 5-tool kit with 2 1.5 amp hour batteries, normally $399 down to $199. Now, yes, these are all old tools. They all have brushes in their motors. They're not brushless, and they're only 1.5 amp hour batteries, but it's cheap, and it's a great way to get someone into the lineup because really, the M12 lineup is really great, actually. And there's plenty of people out there that could get by with just the M12 lineup, not even have to get into an 18-volt lineup because there's such a wide variety of tools and plenty of power with all the different options that are available nowadays. So this could be a good way to introduce someone to it or just kind of expand if you have a couple of basic tools. But we have the OG ratchet that's going to be about 35 foot-pounds of torque, and I think the RPM's 200. It might be 250. I always get that messed up. You get your impact driver, your drill. The light's kind of a boo-boo thing, but hey, you can always use a light anyway. Then we get the one-handle little reciprocating saw hacksaw guy down there in the corner. So 5 tools and 2 batteries for $199. Yeah, they're older models, but they'll still work plenty well for you, and that's a real cheap way to get into it. It's Milwaukee tools at Ryobi prices, essentially. Here we have the M12 cordless palm nailer kit with 1.5 amp hour battery, charger, and bag. Normally $199 down to $119. Now this deal is definitely not for everybody. Some people aren't going to like this thing at all. I think it's kind of neat, and I might end up picking it up myself. So here it is, the little palm nailer with the 1.5 amp hour battery. Now, if you're not familiar with this, you may remember 10-15 years ago, Craftsman came out with a 12-volt auto hammer. It had like a little shark head logo or something like that on it, and it's here. We got a video over here. Watch this. See, as you're putting in the nails, it just goes and it just drives them in. Look at it. I don't know if it sounds like that at all, but that's the noise I'm going to make with it. So it's not the smallest tool in the world, but it is more compact. If you were in an area where you didn't have much swinging room or it was kind of a pain to use a hammer, it's kind of a neat thing. Now, I have the Craftsman 12-volt auto hammer guy, and I'll tell you another cool thing with it is you can put a chisel in front of that. You put a chisel on that thing, it's almost like, it's not air, but it's like having a little air chisel. So I like it. Also, skill. their cordless tool lineup has a similar version to one of these. But it's a whole kit. You're getting a 1.5 amp hour battery. It's only $119. It's not so expensive that I feel like, hey, I'll have a little fun with it. Why not? So that and that die grinder are both ones that I'm kind of considering. Milwaukee Shockwave. Okay, so I said I threw in just a few non-power tool deals that I wanted to put in front of you. Shockwave Impact Duty Alloy Steel Screwdriver Bit Set. It's a 120-piece set. Normally $60. Special buy down to $29. So it's two cases they're putting together there. A mixture of drive bits and drill bits. It's definitely heavy on the drive bits, both the insert bits and the 2-inchers, and just a few drill bits over here. So I would like to see it evened out a little bit, but look, whether you're losing them or breaking them, we're definitely going through bits. We'll go through these in no time anyway, so it doesn't matter. We can always have more. There's no such thing as having too many bits. But I like these cases. They're all modular and customizable. You put in whatever you need in there. You can move the rails around and all that. So they're handy to have around. And 120 pieces for $29. That's a pretty good deal there. Half off, basically. Next up, we have the Shockwave Impact Duty Alloy Steel Screwdriver Bit Set with Pack-Out Case. This is a 100-piece set, normally $100 down to $59.97, and this is definitely periodically on sale. This is not something that never goes on sale or we've never seen before, but I kind of like it. You're getting the 100 pieces, you're getting all these little compartments and stuff in the pack-out, and if you can see it closed, you got the clear top on it, latches all down and everything, so it's even has a little seal. It's going to be watertight, or somewhat watertight anyway. So for the pack-out fans out there, that's a nice little deal. But, you know, it's only good. It's only a deal for you if you are interested in the pack-out case. If you're not buying it just for the bits. Otherwise, get the other one. M12 Fuel Cordless 3/8-inch ratchet and 1/4-inch impact driver combo kit. It's a 2-tool kit with batteries, charger, and bit set. Normally $415 down to $209. So what I really like about this is you're getting one of the newer ratchets. This is a fuel ratchet. It's going to be somewhere like, I think it's 400 RPM, maybe 40 foot-pounds of torque, somewhere in those general ranges. So a little bit newer, obviously, than the OG one that had the motor with brushes in it. And that's a $200 tool by itself, typically. And then we have this impact driver, which, of course, it's a fuel tool, but impact drivers are used in um, promotions all the time. So even if let's say it sells for $200, the real value of it is much lower because there's so many promotions and we can get it third party and so many things. But still, the ratchet is a $200 tool and we're only paying $209. We're getting a impact driver and we're getting 2 batteries. I believe those are 1.5 amp hour batteries. I don't see anywhere that says. Well, let's just assume they're 1.5s because that seems like the most logical. And then you're also getting this little bit set off to the side here. Looks like we have some insert bits. There might be some little nut driver guys in there. It's hard to tell. A little picture and I can't go over any further. But $209 for that 2-tool combo kit with 2 batteries. Here we have the cordless 3/8-inch drive ratchet and screwdriver combo kit, 2-tool kit, again with batteries, chargers, and a bit set. This is going to be normally $209 down to $110, and that's really an amazing deal. Now, I have a couple of different deals that we're going to look at that have this OG ratchet in it. That's the brushed motor ratchet. And then we have this little cordless screwdriver. So when this is sold as a kit, it's normally the sale price, like when we catch a deal on it, is $59. That's a charger and 1 battery. For that guy right there is $59. When this guy is on sale, which he is right now, we're going to look at, he's $99. Normally $199, but on sale $99. So you're getting a better deal, and you're also getting this little bit set to go with it. People really like this screwdriver. Every time I bring it up in a video, people rave about how much they like the little cordless screwdriver. And I owned this ratchet for a couple of years before I upgraded to the fuel version, and they've sold thousands of these. People really like this ratchet. So I think it's 2 tools people like at a cheap price. Definitely not one that's breaking the bank on you. Now this one we got to talk about a little bit. We got the Milwaukee M18 Fuel 7.25-inch circular saw, tool only, but we're getting a free battery. Okay, it's a special buy of $249. That's your guy right there. Now, here's the thing. You're getting one of the new Forge batteries. This is the 8 amp hour battery The forges, like, they're supposed to be lighter and smaller, and they give a bunch of metrics. Let's see if they talk about the forge anywhere on here. Anyways, they're new batteries from Milwaukee. And here is, oh, come on. Here we go. All your different options where if you buy the tool, you can get one of these batteries. Now, I just picked out the circular saw because it seemed like a pretty good value and something everyone can use, a circular saw. But if you go to shop this offer here and then click the link right here for the 8 amp hour battery, that'll give you the full list just like you're looking at here. So you can select different ones and actually see what the prices are instead of just looking at a graphic there. But they have an 8 and they have a 12. I don't know if that's the only sizes they have for the new forges or not, but they're for more, larger, high demand tools. I have to get one for my M18 chainsaw and see if it lasts any longer with it. Now, here's the thing. This is on sale, and you can get it for this, but I would not necessarily recommend you get this deal. I just wanted to show it to you that it is on sale. And look, it's the Milwaukee M12 3/8-inch ratchet tool only. Well, it's normally $149, but a special buy of $99. So it is $50 off. It is on sale. Wanted to show it to you, but we've seen two or three other options already where we can get this for just a couple of dollars more and we get another tool or whatever. So value wise isn't the best way to get this ratchet if you're interested in it, but it is $50 off. Just to kind of give you also a perspective of some of those other deals. If you were to buy this by yourself, buy itself, what you'd have to pay for it. Here we have the Milwaukee M18 Fuel 1-key lithium-ion brushless cordless 8 1/4-inch table saw kit with the 12 amp hour battery and a rapid charger. Normally $5.99 down to $4.49. Look at that. Look at that. I would love a cordless table saw. That just sounds so amazing. So this one, $4.49, and when we did the video on the DeWalt deals, their 8 1/4-inch job site table saw is also on sale, except for that one was not cordless. It was a plug-in. So if you're not married to a battery platform, and since this is a full kit anyways, you may want to check out the DeWalt, see which one you like better. Either way, I'd be looking into stands for either of these because you got to have a stand, especially stand with wheels. I have a stand for my table saw. It does not have wheels, and it's terrible. Anytime you got to move it now. Some people, they have a whole setup. They'll never have to move their thing. Maybe it just is in a shop all the time, and it's not as important to you. But for me, mine has to be on the go. I'm still battling this damn cold that won't go away. Also, okay, so it also comes with the 12 amp hour battery, which is really an amazing battery. And you may, depending on what tools you already have, this thing could really be beneficial. Like, this is what I use all the time on my chainsaw, the 16-inch chainsaw. And for some tools, like this table saw is going to be a high draw tool, you got to have the big batteries. If you're playing around with like 2s or 5s or something on a saw like this, no, you got to have the big uns. Always want to go with big uns. Okay, so the 12 is like an amazing, and that's like I think it's $250 when you buy that battery by itself. Maybe it's gotten cheaper, but when I got mine, that was the price point I was looking at for it. Milwaukee M12 Fuel brushless cordless half-inch hammer drill kit with one compact 2 amp hour battery. It's normally $179, just down to $99. I don't typically like just the drill or just the impact driver kits. We can get them as a full array of tools in other areas. But what I do like about this one is it being the hammer drill. There's so many people who just have the drill, and you may not need the hammer drill all the time, but it sure as hell comes in handy. Drill through like concrete or quartz or something with a regular drill, and you're gonna wish like hell that you had a hammer drill. So the fuel hammer drill, I like that it's an upgrade from, someone who maybe has a ton of tools but doesn't have the hammer drill, just has a regular drill. $99, you can't beat that, and you're getting a 2 amp hour battery. Hell, if you already have a regular drill and you don't want to keep both, you sell the regular drill, you're making most of your money back anyways. Here we got a screwdriver set. Milwaukee combination screwdriver set. It's a 10-piece set. Normally $38 down to $29.97. See, we have a mixture of stubbies and longies. We got our Phillips and our slotteds, our squares. So we did throw in a couple of hand tool deals, but $8 off, down to $29.97. You got a lanyard hole. Here we have the Milwaukee M12 brushless cordless 3/8-inch drive right angle impact wrench. And I actually have two variations of this that I'm going to show you. And this comes with a free battery as well. So it's $199. It's a fuel tool. I don't know what the torque is on this guy. Let's look just super quick if we can find a torque rating on this. Oh, I hate all these pictures. Let me just 220 foot-pounds. So that's actually really good. Oh, first it's 3/8 drive. It's not even half-inch drive, but 220 foot-pounds. You're taking off lug nuts and stuff on passenger vehicles and like light trucks and stuff. So 220 is actually really good. And we're going to get into a lot tighter spaces that you can't get into with a regular impact wrench. And then the freebie that we're going to get with it is again that 2.5 amp hour battery that we saw included with a previous deal. So $199 on this guy with the free 2.5. Now here's all the other tools that come with that. Boy, I love this website. You just can't scroll or do nothing. So you get the little rocket light, maybe little belt sander guy. Got some pretty decent options. These are a lot of things that aren't included in a ton of little PVC cutter that aren't included in most promotions there. So again, if you wanted those, just shop this offer, go to the battery link right here, and that'll bring up all the different options, and you'll be able to see the prices at the different tools as well. Now this one is a little bit similar, but not totally. It's this. This is the half-inch, but I thought which one was it? Maybe it was this other one. If we go back to this one real quick, I think the half-inch is the same price and it's the same deal. Yeah. So this first one we were just talking about, you can get the half-inch version or you can get the 3/8-inch version just going by this little tab. This one must only be the 3/8. I think that's what I'm looking at. Okay. So again, the half-inch right angle impact wrench with 3 amp hour battery, 2-pack, so two 3 amp hour batteries. This is the half-inch drive, and since we're right here, let's see. It's listed as the same torque, whether you get the 3/8 or the half-inch. So it'd be kind of redundant to have both, although I did do that with the DeWalt impact wrenches. I have the 911 and 912, I think, which are 3/8 and half-inch drive DeWalt impact wrenches, and they're rated at the exact same torque. The only difference is the anvil. So having both of them is kind of dumb, but whatever. I do dumb things a lot. So you get two 3 amp hour batteries and then the 2.5 amp hour battery as well. So the other one, the freebie's the same. You're getting, what was it, one battery in that one for $199. You're getting, no, bare tool. Bare tool at $199 or 6 amp hours worth of battery for $269. And then here is that deal that we were just looking at with the last couple of deals. 2.5 amp hour high output battery at $79, but it comes as a freebie when we get one of these other items. So there's where you can scroll through all of them. You can see both versions of that, the 3/8 and the half-inch, and hopefully we can see the other one as well. But a lot of good options here. So that's all of the Milwaukee deals. YouTube shopping links, you've been seeing them popping up hopefully throughout the video, up there, down there, over there, to the left, up to the right. And now we're going to go through some of these Amazon deals I posted on my website. Oh, good, that's where I wanted to be. That's exactly what I wanted to happen. Okay, here we go. These will all be linked down in the description down below. And these definitely will not go through the end of the year. This is about a 24-hour to 72-hour shelf life on these deals. The first one we have is the grout brush with long handle and hard bristle crevice cleaning brush, grout cleaning brush. This is by Foxtrot, which I kind of like that name, and it is 50% off. So you're getting this guy here. You're also getting the little crevice guy here. Comes with the long handle, so you can stand up straight and you don't got to be all bent over and stuff. I mean, not you, but the wife, because you're looking out for the wife in this one. $19.99 and then 50% off, so it's only going to be $9.99. One time you'll help her get off her knees. 12-piece ratcheting wrench set, SAE quarter to 13/16 chrome vanadium steel wrenches. This is by Sirocco. We actually have seen this once before. The discount now isn't as much, but the starting price is actually lower. So it's a full set of ratcheting wrenches in the roll-up tool pouch there. And then we get all these little inserts. So you can plug that in there, and there's 1/4 inch 3/8 or 1/2 inch drive anvils. And you kind of turn one of the wrenches into a ratchet, more or less. So it's kind of a interesting concept there. So it only starts out at $26.59, which I think is a really good deal, a regular price of $38. And our promo code takes another 10% off. So it's only another $2.50 or so. But I feel like they're totally worth $26. I mean, you're getting a full set, 12 pieces of ratcheting wrenches. And then these little guys are, some value. Maybe you use them, maybe you don't. But hey, they're there. Screwdriver set, 16-in-1 ratcheting screwdriver, multi-bit, all-in-one, Phillips, slotted, torque, square, hex, double-ended, nut, driver. This is by High Chica, 30% off. So you see you get the ratcheting driver there. We got all our double-ended bits. You even get a little magnetizer, demagnetizer. If you've never used one of those, you just slap the bit in there, and then you pass it through the hole. You just pass it in and out of the hole, just like you've been there before, and it'll magnetize the bit for you. And then to demagnetize, you kind of scrape it along the sidewall, and it loses its magnetism. It's like magic. So it starts out at $13.99, but we have a promo code that takes 30% off. That's supposed to go through the 28th. So you're taking about one third off. What's that, about $4 off? Something close to that. A couple of non-tool deals we'll have shown you, then we'll get back to the tools. Men's crew neck pullover sweater, textured knitted sweater by Paul Jones, and 50% off. We've had pretty good luck with the Paul Jones stuff in the past. That and the Koofandy seems to be two of the brands that like to put out promo codes on their stuff. So we got a couple different colors and sizes you can choose from. Normally $36.99. We have a 20% promo code that goes to the 27th, and we have a 30% coupon on the Amazon page. I did check it, and these do stack, so you get a total of 50% off of $36.99. So it was at $18.49 you end up paying for the sweater. Then we have the men's sweater wow, I'm a very good reader today. Crew neck knit sweater waffle texture Paul Jones, 55% off. So again, different colors, different sizes. Now, I think the promo code that's going to be coming up only worked on black. It might have only worked on black and gray. But it's right on the Amazon page. You'll see what colors it works for and which ones it doesn't. Starts out at $35.99. We have a 30% promo code and a 25% coupon, so we're getting 55% off of this one, which makes it $17-ish. So you gotta look snazzy, especially after you get your girl that grout brush. Look good for her, because she's gonna be on you. You bought her a grout brush. Garden hose, 50-footer hybrid polymer water hose with 10-function nozzle, heavy duty, sturdy, drinking water safe, no kink. That's a shame. By Lee Free, and it is 50% off. So there it is. You get all the hose and the water sprayer to go with it. $32.99, but then 50% off, just north of $16 on that. Is that correct math? It's supposed to go through November 15th. Boy, I highly doubt it's going to last that long. You guys know they kill these codes early. That's why you subscribe. That's why you click the bell. You turn on all notifications, because if you don't, they're sold out or the deal's dead, and then it's my fault. It's always my fault. 12-pack, 6-inch, ultra-thin LED recessed ceiling light, dimmable, canless downlight with junction box. I love these things. This is by Gone Goo. It's 30% off. 12-pack. So you get the little junction box, you get the LED recessed light, it's got these spring-loaded tabs. If you've never seen these before, you just cut out the hole, which is going to be about 6 inches because they're 6-inch light. You fold those little spring-loaded tabs up, push it up through the hole, and they'll automatically grab the backside of your drywall or your paneling, whatever the hell you're putting it in. Gives it a nice tight fit, super easy to install. And then to take them out, you just pull it back down. You just have to be stronger than the force of the spring. And then you can select, I believe, the different hues, if you want a little warmer light or cooler light. The canless versions are amazing because those old can lights are terrible. Real quick, I got a couple of those in my living room. I didn't put them in. And the living room is right below my upstairs bathroom, which is like a hardwood floor. And when those suckers downstairs are on, they get so hot, it heats up the floor because it's right in front of the sink. So if you're standing at the sink and the downstairs lights are on, you can feel how hot the floor gets. Well, that doesn't seem safe, but hey, never had a fire, so I guess it's okay. 67.98, 30% off on those. And remember, that's a 12 pack. That's enough for you and a friend. You can each take 6. Divvied up 3 ways, you each get 4. We got ideas. 170 watt car power inverter, DC to AC converter, 12 volt, 110 volt. This is by Fovel. Even comes with a power delivery USB-C, and it is 40% off. So plug it into your little cigarette lighter there, or 12 volt outlet if you are a Gen Zer. And then we got a couple of USBs here. It says there's a USB-C somewhere. It might be that guy right there. Hard to tell from the picture. And then we have their AC outlet, so you can plug in something up to 175 watts. Might be a good little laptop charger. $18.98. But then we have a Prime member discount, which I don't remember what that is. But if you open the Amazon page, you'll see what your Prime member discount is, assuming you are a Prime member. And then we have a 40% discount on top of whatever the Prime member discount is. So super cheap. Nice compact little guy. Not using it. It'll fit right in the glove box, fit in the center console. Never know when that might come in handy. 17-in-1 professional ratcheting screwdriver set, 36-tooth mini ratchet wrench, low profile by AXTH, and it's 40% off. Look at this cute little guy. You get a little set there. You get this little ratcheting guy. You can put your bits in there. Even that looks like a 1/4-inch adapter, if I can tell. It's a tiny little ass picture, but I think so. Wouldn't make sense since these sockets are included. But you get the little mini ratchet, gets you into tight spaces. Normally $9.99, which I don't hate that price, but then it's 40% off. Not sure when it expires. This was posted today, so it's definitely working right now. And that's $5.99, free shipping for the Prime members. Can't beat that deal with a stick. Got the Forstner's bit set, 14-piece woodworking alloy steel by ZKH, which we've had really good luck with this brand. You guys remember the impact wrench video where it outplayed the DeWalt impact wrench, which was amazing. And these are 30% off, so it comes with the handy-dandy case to get a variety of sizes there. $45.99, then the 30% promo code, supposed to go through the 27th. If you ever bought these bits before, they're expensive as hell. So if they're any good at all, which I would assume they are since we've had good luck with the other stuff from this brand, that's a hell of a deal right there. This thing, it was so neat. I don't know if I understand it correctly, but I just thought it was cool. So it had to go up. Advent calendar, 2024 adult, 24-day Christmas countdown survival kit with camping gear, cool gadgets for men by IALP, 50% off. Now, if I'm understanding this right, the Advent calendars are when you open up the little window and there's usually like chocolate inside, right? There's candy. Or if it's like in Bad Santa, he puts gum in there or something, or a Tic Tac. I forgot what it was. Are they putting all this little stuff in the thing? Is that what this is? All the little survival guy things? Because if that's what it is, that's amazing. I kind of love that. You might have to buy it for yourself. Because I think normally, is this normally like a gift? Like you buy it for someone else and you give them the advent calendar? Like I don't participate in that, but I think that's how it works. Anyway, that's just amazing. Look at all the little stuff you get. So anyway, the price, $50, way too much. But 50% off. Now it's only $24.99. It's supposed to go through the end of the month. Very interesting. Very interesting. ATV car tow strap with hooks, 2-inch, 20-footer, 17,000-pound tow straps with safety hooks. This is by our friends at Vavor. Not nearly as many deals as they used to have, but I'm glad that they still throw out a few. Gotta throw a dog a bone once in a while. 45% off, so you got the little hooks there with a little spring-loaded guy. Not a big fan of that little spring-loaded guy. Might have to rip that off. That gets in the way. $15.99, which I don't even hate that price, but then 45% off. You almost cut that in half. You're like $8 for a 20-foot strap. Yeah. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Alright, guys, those will all be linked down below. We already went through the Home Depot deals. If you want to check out the other Home Depot deals, look at the pinned comment. There will be a link to the playlist that has all the other videos, and we're going to keep adding to it. We got pretty much every day a new one coming out. We got so many different categories and different types of products to hit. It's going to take us a while to get through all of them, but we're chugging away at it. So make sure you give the video a like, subscribe for a nice subscriber. I'll see you guys next time.